सो द ट्रैवलर कॉल्स आउट, इज़ देयर एनीबडी देयर। तो हम इसमें क्या करेंगे, हम पैराफ्रेजिंग में ये भी कर सकते हैं एक्सप्लेनेशन में कि हम जो डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हैं उसी की पोइम में से एक लाइन उठा के लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है, और जिसको आप हाईलाइट करेंगे एंड यू गाइस आर गोइंग टू राइट इट इन द मिडल ऑफ द सेंटेंस, इन द मिडल ऑफ द पेज, ठीक है, लाइन के मिड में लिखोगे। ऑलराइट, this proves that although the traveler might be confident enough to knock hard on the door, but he still is unsure about whether or not there is actually anyone at home. Yes, so he's expecting someone to come out of the house, okay, and to greet the traveler and ask him to stay for a night, okay, or to spend night there, as it's already night there, okay, and it's silence all around, and the traveler couldn't find any other place to stay, right? So he's expecting someone to come out of the house and greet him, but there is actually nobody residing in the house except a certain presence, that is the phantoms or the ghosts, okay? So after doing each paraphrasing, okay, you guys are supposed to draw the ending line. Now the second stanza is, but no one descended to the traveler, ellipsis, to that voice from the world of men. All right, so now you guys are going to do explanation, ठीक है, but आपने क्या लिखना है, आप context and reference की heading देंगे, but you guys are going to write same, ठीक है, beside that heading आप उसके आगे लिख देंगे same, क्योंकि वो same ही रहेगी हर stanza में, हम change reference और context same change नहीं करेंगे, वो same रहेंगे, so आप just explanation लिखेंगे। Explanation है, in these lines the speaker or the poet describes that there is no one there to greet the traveler, so he waits but no one descends. Descends means no one comes out, okay, to greet the traveler. The speaker also states means he says that no one even leaned to look out from the window, that no one looked out from the window, okay, that was covered with green leaves. The window that was now he's describing about the window that it was covered with green leaves, ठीक है। लीफ फ्रंट स्टिल का हमने क्वेश्चन भी किया था, उसमें भी आपको डिस्क्राइब किया था कि वो क्या डिस्क्राइब करता है कि लीफ फ्रंट स्टिल मीन्स दैट द हाउस वाज ऑल अराउंड कवर्ड विद leaves, ठीक है। As the speaker states that no head from the leaf front still leaned over, मतलब किसी ने भी विंडो से बाहर नहीं देखा जो विंडो कवर थी with the leaves. There is still no sign that anyone is present inside the building or willing to let the traveler in. A reader is also given the additional detail of the traveler's grey eyes. So the speaker has also given us the detail of the travelers, that the traveler had grey eyes. In this stanza, the poet portrays his emotions well. He is now perplexed by his. Perplexed means that he is confused now. Okay, the traveler is confused. He's confused or perplexed. He's in a perplexed situation or a confused situation, okay? Perhaps he had some reason to expect that there would be someone there. He's still waiting expectantly, but there is nothing to be heard. The only other presents are the, अब इसमें हमने बुक में पोइम में से हमने स्टांजा एक लिया है, ठीक है, एक सिर्फ फ्रेज लिए जो हम डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, हम बट ओनली a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then. मतलब कि उसने द ट्रैवलर व्हेन ही वाज नॉकिंग एट द डोर, ठीक है, ही फेल्ट सम काइंड ऑफ, ही हैड अ नोशन, ठीक है, ही फेल्ट सम काइंड ऑफ presence residing in the house, ठीक है, so that why he was smoting or knocking hard on the door. These lines make clear that the house is in fact empty. There is no one inside, ignoring the travelers knocking and shouting, ठीक है, there is no one inside, ठीक है, जो कि ट्रैवलर की आवाज़ को इग्नोर कर रहा हो. This stanza also emphasizes that the solitary nature of the moment. The traveler is completely alone, aside from his horse, because the horse was standing quite a distance from the traveler. Okay, when he was knocking on the moonlit door, no one can hear his voice, because there was no one inside the house.